I told my half-siblings it's not fair that they hate me for being born. So I'm 16 and I have two half-siblings who absolutely despise me. My half-sister Emma is 18 months older than me, and my half-brother Jake is 3 months older. If you do the math, you can probably figure out what happened with my parents. My mom was dating Emma's dad and cheated with my dad. My dad was married to Jake's mom and she was pregnant with Jake when he cheated with my mom. Both their partners kicked them out, so my parents moved in together and got married. Classic home-wrecking situation that created me. Emma stopped coming over completely 4 years ago, and even before that, she only visited every other weekend. Jake stopped coming last year, but when they were around, they made my life absolutely miserable. They used to call me names like mistake baby and affair child. At school, they pretended they didn't know me. When other kids found out we were related, my half-siblings would tell them I was the reason their families got destroyed. They got kids to bully me and spread rumors about how my parents were cheaters, and I was proof of it. The worst part was birthdays. My parents always tried to celebrate all of us together, but Emma and Jake would refuse to acknowledge mine. One year, Emma literally left and went to her dad's house right when my party was starting. She told everyone that if they forced her to come back, she'd tell all the guests that I was a gross affair baby who should never have existed. My parents were always too busy fighting in court with their exes about custody stuff. They never really noticed how much Emma and Jake's hatred was affecting me. When I'd come home crying because Jake called me human garbage in front of his friends, my parents would just say the siblings needed time to adjust. The thing that really hurt was that Emma and Jake had these huge extended families. They'd brag about having 2 sets of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins from both sides. Meanwhile, both sides of my family wanted nothing to do with me because I represented the affair that broke up 2 families. A few months ago, Jake started this new thing where he'd call me failed abortion whenever he saw me in the hallways. His friends thought it was hilarious. Emma's friend told my friend that Emma calls me human shit behind my back. Last Friday, I finally snapped. I was so tired of being hated for something I had zero control over. I found Emma by her locker and said, "It's not fair that you hate me for being born when mom and dad made the screwed up decisions. I didn't choose any of this." She just stared at me like I was crazy and walked away without saying a word. Then I found Jake in the cafeteria and told him the same thing. He laughed and said, "You existing ruined everything. So yeah, I'm gonna keep hating you." Later that day, my friend told me that Emma was furious. I even dared to speak to her. She told her cousin she couldn't believe I had the nerve to try to make her feel bad when I'm the reason her parents got divorced. I thought maybe if I explained that I didn't ask to be born into this mess, they might hate me a little less, but it just made them angrier. Now they're both telling people I'm trying to play the victim and make them feel sorry for me. I still hope someday they'll realize I'm just as much a victim of our parents' choices as they are.